Have you ever noticed how spiritual people have a knack for seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary? It's as if they possess a special lens that transforms the mundane into something meaningful and profound. Take birthmarks, for instance. Most people see them as mere blemishes or quirks of nature, tiny, inconsequential marks that fade into the background of our everyday lives. But for those attuned to the spiritual realm, these seemingly trivial spots hold a fascination that runs deep, revealing hidden messages and profound truths. Imagine sitting with a group of spiritualists. Conversations meander from the mystical properties of crystals to the wisdom of ancient texts. And then, someone brings up birthmarks. The room buzzes with intrigue. To the spiritually inclined, a birthmark is far from a random skin anomaly. It's a message from the universe, a divine sign, a mark of destiny. Birthmarks, in this context, are not just spots on the skin. They are viewed as clues, tiny breadcrumbs leading us toward a greater understanding of our spiritual path and purpose. Where others see a mere discoloration, spiritual seekers perceive a symbolic representation of one's unique journey and calling. These marks are believed to be imprints from past lives, remnants of karmic history, or even signs of spiritual gifts waiting to be discovered. So, let's embark on this fascinating exploration of birthmarks, not as mere physical traits, but as profound spiritual symbols. Let's delve into the mystical significance these marks hold, revealing the hidden messages they might be conveying about our soul's journey and divine purpose. Be sure to watch all the way to the end to find out if you have any of these spiritually revealing marks and what secrets they hold. Did you know that a birthmark isn't always related to your current life? Many believe that it may be a remnant of past experiences, something we carry from other incarnations. That's why it's important to be open to different interpretations and let your intuition guide you. Birthmarks can be more than just spots on the skin. They can be signs that you are a chosen one, destined for an extraordinary purpose. These marks have deep spiritual meanings that indicate you have a unique mission in life. They can be seen in different spiritual ways. For some, they are negative signs that carry bad energy. For others, they have a positive meaning and a high vibration. These unique marks on our skin are more than just random spots or patches. They can hold deeper meanings and connections to our lives and spirits. So, what exactly are birthmarks? Birthmarks are simply areas of discolored skin that you're born with or develop shortly after birth. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Generally, there are two main types of birthmarks. Some are caused by an overgrowth of the cells that create pigment in your skin, while others happen when blood vessels don't form quite right. The former includes moles, café au lait spots, and Mongolian spots, while the latter includes port wine stains, hemangiomas, and salmon patches, also known as stork bites or angel kisses. Throughout history, birthmarks have intrigued people and sparked all sorts of stories and beliefs. In some cultures, birthmarks were seen as signs of luck or special destiny. Others believed they could indicate personality traits or even past lives. Ancient people often viewed birthmarks as signs from the gods or markers of a person's fate. For example, a birthmark shaped like an animal might suggest that you have qualities or strengths associated with that creature. Today, while we understand the medical reasons behind birthmarks, many still find personal and spiritual meanings in them. Whether seen as symbols of our unique journeys or reminders of our inner strengths, birthmarks can be fascinating windows into who we are and what we might become. So, as we dive deeper, let's explore how these natural skin markings can reflect our spiritual growth and personal paths. Ready? Let's talk about the idea that birthmarks might be more than just skin deep. Have you ever wondered if that little mark on your skin could mean something special? Some people believe that birthmarks are messages from the universe, hinting at a unique mission or purpose in life. In various spiritual traditions and cultural beliefs, birthmarks are thought to be signs of a spiritual calling. These marks might be seen as the universe's way of nudging you, saying, "Hey, you have something important to do here." Whether it's a nudge toward a particular path or a reminder of your inner strengths, birthmarks can be seen as symbolic guides in your life journey. Imagine your birthmark as a tiny whisper from the cosmos, suggesting that you have a special role to play. Maybe it's about helping others, spreading kindness, or even leading a movement. The shape, color, and location of your birthmark could hold clues about this unique mission. For instance, a birthmark shaped like a heart might signify a calling to spread love and compassion, while one that resembles a flame could indicate a passion for inspiring change and transformation. So, next time you catch a glimpse of your birthmark, think of it as a reminder of your potential and purpose. It's like carrying a little piece of universal wisdom with you, guiding you toward your true calling. Embrace it, explore its meaning, and let it inspire you on your spiritual journey. Let's dive into an intriguing example of how birthmarks might be linked to spiritual gifts. Have you ever heard about research revealing potential mediumistic abilities tied to birthmarks? It's a fascinating area that adds a whole new dimension to our understanding of these unique skin marks. Some studies and anecdotal evidence suggest that people with certain birthmarks might possess latent mediumistic gifts. These gifts could range from heightened intuition to the ability to communicate with spirits. Imagine discovering that the birthmark you've had since birth isn't just a random mark, but a sign that you have a special connection to the spiritual world. One famous example involves a study where researchers observed individuals with specific types of birthmarks and noted their increased sensitivity to spiritual energies. These individuals often reported experiences such as vivid dreams, strong gut feelings, or even direct interactions with spiritual entities. The research suggests that these birthmarks might be more than skin deep. They could be indicators of an individual's potential to tap into the spiritual realm. This idea opens up a whole world of possibilities for those curious about their spiritual abilities. If you have a birthmark, especially one with a distinct shape or pattern, consider exploring its possible significance. It might lead you to discover latent talents you never knew you had, or it could deepen your understanding of your spiritual journey. So, the next time you ponder the meaning of your birthmark, think about the potential gifts it might be hinting at. You might find that you have a unique role to play in connecting with the spiritual world, offering guidance, or sharing insights that could help others on their paths. Embrace these discoveries and see where they lead you. Birthmarks come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, and many people find that they hold special meanings beyond just their physical appearance. Let's explore some of the general interpretations of different types of birthmarks and what they might signify. Often seen as vibrant and full of life, reddish birthmarks are frequently associated with energy and vitality. They might symbolize a person's dynamic nature, enthusiasm, or a strong, passionate spirit. These spots can be seen as a reminder of the individual's drive and the zest they bring to their pursuits and relationships. Scars on the skin can sometimes represent deeper, emotional wounds. They may indicate past experiences or challenges that have left a mark on a person's soul. Rather than being viewed negatively, these scars can be seen as symbols of resilience and growth. They remind us that we have overcome difficulties and have the strength to continue moving forward with wisdom and compassion. In some spiritual traditions, birthmarks are believed to be remnants of past lives. The idea is that these marks could be linked to experiences or events from previous incarnations. For example, a birthmark in a specific location might be thought to reflect a significant event or aspect of one's previous life, offering insights into patterns or lessons that might still be relevant today. These interpretations provide a rich tapestry of meanings for birthmarks, inviting individuals to explore their personal significance and how they might connect to broader spiritual themes. Whether you see your birthmark as a symbol of energy, a reminder of past challenges, or a clue from past lives, it can offer a unique perspective on your journey and purpose. Cross-shaped birthmarks are rich with symbolism and often carry profound spiritual significance. The cross is widely recognized as a powerful emblem of faith, especially within Christianity, where it represents not just religious devotion but also divine protection and guidance. For many people, a cross-shaped birthmark signifies a deep connection to a higher purpose or calling, suggesting that their life journey is guided by a sense of divine direction. Those with cross-shaped birthmarks may find themselves naturally drawn to spiritual or religious paths. This mark often represents a profound sense of guidance, steering individuals towards roles where they can lead or support others in their faith. It's as if the birthmark is a sign of their spiritual mission, urging them to embrace a path that involves both personal growth and the nurturing of others' spiritual well-being. Moreover, a cross-shaped birthmark can symbolize protection. People who bear this mark might experience a heightened sense of responsibility for safeguarding their loved ones and others in their community. It's as if they are imbued with a protective energy that reassures those around them and offers a sense of safety and divine reassurance. The influence of a cross-shaped birthmark can manifest in various ways in one's life. For instance, someone with this mark on their forehead might find themselves stepping into roles of spiritual leadership. They could become guides or mentors, offering wisdom and support to others on their faith journeys. On the other hand, if the mark is located on the chest, it might indicate a strong protective instinct. This person may feel a deep-seated responsibility to look after and protect their loved ones, embodying the role of a guardian. Alternatively, a cross-shaped birthmark on the hand could signify someone who is actively engaged in purposeful actions. This mark may drive them to dedicate their efforts to fulfilling what they perceive as their divine calling or mission, reflecting a life of intentionality and service. A cross-shaped birthmark can profoundly shape one's spiritual journey, guiding and enhancing their roles and purposes in the world. Star-shaped birthmarks are often imbued with a wealth of symbolism and spiritual significance. At their core, stars represent guidance and direction, much like how sailors once relied on stars to navigate the seas. When someone has a star-shaped birthmark, it's as though they carry an innate ability to guide others, providing direction and inspiration in their lives. In addition to guidance, stars are strongly associated with creativity. They symbolize the spark of inspiration and the artistic drive that leads people to express themselves in unique and beautiful ways. Those with star-shaped birthmarks might find themselves naturally drawn to creative pursuits, channeling their talents into projects that uplift and inspire others. Leadership is another key aspect of the star's symbolism. Stars are often seen as prominent figures in the night sky, and similarly, individuals with star-shaped birthmarks may find themselves in roles where they lead and influence others. Their presence can have a powerful effect, shining brightly in their communities and inspiring those around them. For example, someone with a star-shaped birthmark on their hand might excel in leadership roles, using their natural charisma and vision to guide and inspire others. On the other hand, an individual with this mark on their shoulder might be inclined towards artistic or creative careers, using their talents to create beauty and offer new perspectives. Another possibility is that a person with a star-shaped birthmark on their back might serve as a guiding presence in their community. They could play a role in helping others find their way, whether through mentorship, counseling, or simply by being a source of steady support and encouragement. A star-shaped birthmark can be a powerful symbol of guidance, creativity, and leadership. It often indicates a person who is not only capable of inspiring and directing others, but also possesses the creativity and leadership qualities to make a significant impact in their world. Fish-shaped birthmarks carry deep spiritual significance, particularly within Christianity. The fish symbol, known as the ichthys, has long been a marker of faith and spiritual dedication. In this context, a fish-shaped birthmark can be seen as a sign of a profound spiritual calling, representing a life dedicated to faith and the spread of spiritual teachings. Individuals with fish-shaped birthmarks often feel a strong sense of purpose when it comes to their faith. They may be drawn to roles that involve sharing their beliefs and supporting their spiritual communities. For example, someone with a fish-shaped birthmark on their hand might be actively involved in outreach efforts or community service, embodying their role as a faith ambassador. They could be engaged in activities that aim to spread their religious or spiritual beliefs to others. Similarly, those with a fish-shaped birthmark on their chest might find themselves deeply committed to their spiritual practices. They could dedicate their lives to religious rituals, community support, or spiritual guidance, showing a level of devotion that reflects their inner calling. In some cases, a person with a fish-shaped birthmark on their forehead might take on a more visible leadership role within their spiritual or religious community. Their presence could be a beacon of spiritual guidance, helping to lead and inspire others in their faith journey. Fish-shaped birthmarks often signify a strong spiritual dedication and a calling to actively engage in and support one's faith. They reflect an individual's commitment to spreading their beliefs and playing a meaningful role within their spiritual community. Dove-shaped birthmarks are rich with symbolism and convey a deep sense of peace, love, and harmony. The dove is a universal emblem of tranquility and compassion, and those with dove-shaped birthmarks often embody these qualities in their lives. If you have a dove-shaped birthmark, it might signify a natural inclination towards peacemaking and conflict resolution. You may find yourself drawn to roles where you can mediate disputes and foster a peaceful environment. For instance, someone with a dove-shaped birthmark on their forehead might pursue a career in counseling, negotiation, or community mediation, working to smooth out conflicts and bring people together. In addition to peace, doves also symbolize love and compassion. Individuals with this type of birthmark might be known for their deep empathy and nurturing nature. If the mark is on your hand, you might be someone who offers emotional support and kindness, providing comfort and care to those around you. Your compassion could be a defining feature of your interactions, making you a source of solace for others. Dove-shaped birthmarks can indicate a strong drive to maintain harmony in all areas of life. Whether it's in your personal relationships or professional endeavors, you may find yourself striving to create and sustain a harmonious atmosphere. A person with this mark on their back, for example, might be deeply involved in community building or fostering collaborative environments, ensuring that peace and balance are upheld. Dove-shaped birthmarks often suggest a calling to be a beacon of peace and love. They highlight a natural ability to mediate conflicts, spread compassion, and promote harmony in various aspects of life. Tree-shaped birthmarks carry a powerful symbolism related to growth, stability, and nurturing. Much like a tree's roots provide grounding and its branches reach out to support those around it, individuals with tree-shaped birthmarks often embody these qualities in their lives. The symbolism of trees speaks to growth and development. If you have a tree-shaped birthmark, you might find yourself naturally inclined to help others grow spiritually. For example, someone with this mark on their chest might become a spiritual mentor, guiding and supporting others on their personal and spiritual journeys. Your presence could be instrumental in facilitating others' growth, offering wisdom and encouragement as they navigate their own paths. In addition to growth, trees are symbols of stability and grounding. If your tree-shaped birthmark is on your hand, you might be the rock for those around you, providing a sense of stability and security. Your dependable nature could make you a stabilizing force within your community or family, helping others feel grounded even in turbulent times. Moreover, tree-shaped birthmarks often signify a nurturing spirit. Individuals with this mark may be particularly adept at offering emotional and spiritual support. For instance, a person with a tree-shaped birthmark on their back might be recognized for their nurturing nature, creating a safe space for others to explore their spiritual and personal growth. Tree-shaped birthmarks reflect a deep connection to growth, stability, and nurturing. They highlight your ability to support and uplift others, providing a foundation for their spiritual development and offering a steadfast presence in their lives. Flame-shaped birthmarks carry a fiery symbolism, representing passion, transformation, and spiritual growth. Much like a flame's ability to ignite change and inspire, individuals with this type of birthmark often have a profound impact on those around them. Flames are often associated with intense energy and passion. If you have a flame-shaped birthmark, you might naturally inspire others through your enthusiasm and drive. For instance, someone with this mark on their forehead might shine as a motivational leader, encouraging others to chase their dreams and pursue their passions with fervor. Beyond passion, flames symbolize transformation and the power to inspire change. An individual with a flame-shaped birthmark on their hand might be deeply involved in efforts to create positive change in their community or environment. Their ability to catalyze transformation can have a lasting impact, driving progress and innovation. Additionally, flame-shaped birthmarks often indicate a role in guiding others towards spiritual growth. Someone with this mark on their chest might serve as a spiritual teacher or guide, helping others navigate their own paths to enlightenment and self-discovery. Their presence can be a beacon of light, illuminating the way for others on their spiritual journeys. Flame-shaped birthmarks embody a dynamic blend of passion, transformation, and spiritual guidance. They highlight your potential to inspire change, motivate others, and foster spiritual growth, making you a powerful force for positive impact in the world. Heart-shaped birthmarks are like little emblems of love and compassion, carrying deep significance in the realm of emotional and spiritual support. They are powerful symbols that reflect the essence of love, empathy, and kindness. The heart is universally recognized as a symbol of love and affection. If you have a heart-shaped birthmark, you might find yourself naturally inclined to spread love and warmth wherever you go. For example, someone with this mark on their hand might be known for their caring nature, always ready to offer a helping hand or a listening ear to those in need. Beyond just love, heart-shaped birthmarks symbolize compassion and empathy. People with these marks often excel in providing emotional and spiritual healing to others. An individual with a heart-shaped birthmark on their chest might be the go-to person for friends and family seeking comfort and understanding during tough times, offering a safe space for others to express their feelings and find solace. Moreover, heart-shaped birthmarks highlight a role in providing emotional support. Those with such marks might naturally gravitate towards roles that involve nurturing and uplifting others. A person with this mark on their back, for instance, might dedicate their efforts to helping others navigate their emotional and spiritual journeys, serving as a pillar of support and a source of healing. Heart-shaped birthmarks are a beautiful testament to your ability to spread love, offer compassion, and provide emotional support. They emphasize your role as a compassionate presence in the lives of those around you, enriching your interactions and contributions with a profound sense of empathy and kindness. Diamond-shaped birthmarks carry a profound significance, representing strength, clarity, and transformation. Just as diamonds are renowned for their durability and brilliance, a diamond-shaped birthmark can symbolize an individual's inner strength and resilience. It's like wearing a symbol of your unbreakable spirit and ability to endure life's toughest challenges. Diamonds are prized for their clarity and purity, and this shape in a birthmark often reflects a person's clear, focused mind and pure intentions. If you have a diamond-shaped birthmark, you might find yourself with a natural ability to see things clearly and a strong sense of purpose. Your thoughts and actions are likely guided by integrity and a pursuit of truth, making you a beacon of clarity in both personal and spiritual realms. The formation of diamonds under extreme pressure also symbolizes transformation and enlightenment. Just as diamonds are created through intense conditions, this birthmark can indicate a journey of significant personal growth. Those with diamond-shaped birthmarks often undergo transformative experiences that shape them into leaders who inspire others through their own stories of overcoming adversity. In practical terms, people with diamond-shaped birthmarks often find themselves in roles where their resilience shines. For example, someone with this mark on their hand might be known for their exceptional strength and ability to support others during tough times, serving as a pillar of strength in their community. A person with this mark on their forehead might be recognized for their clear thinking and wise decision-making, often acting as a trusted advisor or mediator. Meanwhile, an individual with a diamond-shaped birthmark on their chest might experience profound personal growth through overcoming challenges, inspiring those around them with their journey toward enlightenment. Diamond-shaped birthmarks are more than just physical traits. They are symbols of inner fortitude, clarity, and transformative potential, reflecting a journey of personal and spiritual development. When it comes to understanding your birthmark, let your intuition be your guide. This process is all about exploring various interpretations and tuning into what resonates most deeply with you. Birthmarks can be seen through many lenses: cultural, spiritual, or personal, and each perspective offers its own insights. Approach the interpretation with an open mind. Be willing to explore different meanings and viewpoints, as the significance of a birthmark can vary widely depending on cultural and personal beliefs. For some, it might be a symbol of a spiritual calling, while for others, it could reflect personal characteristics or life experiences. Personal reflection is a key part of this journey. Take time to consider how the shape, location, and appearance of your birthmark align with your own experiences and feelings. Ask yourself what it might symbolize in your life. Is there a particular meaning or message that seems to resonate with you more than others? Spiritual exploration can also provide valuable insights. Engage in practices that help you connect with your inner self, such as meditation, journaling, or seeking guidance from spiritual mentors. These practices can help you understand how your birthmark fits into your broader life path and spiritual journey. Ultimately, interpreting your birthmark is a deeply personal experience. Trust your instincts and allow your own insights to shape your understanding. The most meaningful interpretation is one that feels true to you and aligns with your unique journey. Thank you so much for sticking with us until the end of this exploration into the spiritual meanings behind birthmarks. Your dedication to seeking wisdom and uncovering deeper truths is truly admirable. It's clear that you're on a profound journey of discovery, and that's something to be celebrated. Remember, birthmarks are more than just physical features. They can be windows into the unique spiritual mission and purpose you carry. Embracing their meanings can help you uncover your true path and shine even brighter in the world. If you've enjoyed this exploration, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. What insights have you gained about your own birthmarks or spiritual journey? Share your reflections in the comments below. Until next time, keep letting your light shine bright.